Dallas Cowboys 2025 off-season. Micah Parsons contract, tight end decisions, and team outlook. Micah Parsons blockbuster extension talks. The Dallas Cowboys are deep in negotiations with superstar pass rusher Micah Parsons, with widespread optimism that a deal will be finalized this summer, potentially making him the NFL's highest-paid defensive player. Parsons, a four-time Pro Bowler and two-time All-Pro, is poised to surpass Cleveland Browns' Myles Garrett's $40 million annual average value (AAV) contract, with projections estimating a 5-year, $200 million extension. However, the Cowboys' delay in finalizing the deal could prove costly. Last year, Nick Bosa's $34 million AAV set the market, but Garrett's recent deal raised the bar. Waiting has likely added $4 to $6 million annually to Parsons' price tag, potentially costing Dallas the equivalent of another starter's salary. Parsons has attended mandatory minicamp, signaling his commitment, but skipped voluntary OTAs, hinting at leverage in negotiations. Owner Jerry Jones has engaged directly with Parsons, though his agent, David Mulugheta, has been sidelined, complicating talks. Parsons remains optimistic, emphasizing leadership and his love for football, but has noted that delays will only increase his price, especially if T.J. Watt or Trey Hendrickson secure record-breaking deals first. Cowboys Nation, do you think Dallas should lock in Parsons now, or are they right to wait? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Tight end crossroads, Luke Schoonmaker's future. The Cowboys face a pivotal decision at tight end as training camp approaches. Jake Ferguson, the entrenched TE1, is coming off a 2024 season with 59 catches for 494 yards but no touchdowns, fueling his off-season focus on red zone production. Head coach Brian Schottenheimer praises Ferguson's leadership and improved physique, expecting a bounce-back year. Meanwhile, Luke Schoonmaker, a 2023 second-round pick, has posted modest numbers: 35 catches, 306 yards, 3 touchdowns over 2 seasons, and faces competition from rising star Brevin Spanford. Spanford's physicality and red zone potential could push Schoonmaker to TE3, making him a trade candidate. Trading Schoonmaker could free up cap space for extensions like Parsons, Darren Bland, and Tyler Smith, while providing draft capital. However, Schoonmaker's reliable blocking and flashes of receiving ability suggest he could still contribute if he shines in preseason. Should the Cowboys trade Schoonmaker or keep him for depth? What do you expect from Ferguson in 2025? Share your take below. Team outlook. High expectations under new leadership. The Cowboys' 7-10 record in 2024 was marred by injuries to key players like Dak Prescott, DeMarvion Overshown, and Trayvon Diggs, alongside defensive struggles. With these players returning and new defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus implementing a dynamic scheme, expectations are high. Analysts suggest an NFC Championship appearance is the benchmark for success, given Prescott's MVP-caliber potential and a reloaded receiving core featuring CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, and George Pickens. Schottenheimer's arrival as head coach has injected fresh energy, with players and staff describing a reinvigorated atmosphere. The offense, bolstered by a deep receiver room and Ferguson's red zone focus, aims to recapture its explosiveness. Defensively, Eberflus' scheme is expected to maximize Parsons and Diggs, while young talents like Spanford and Tyler Smith add versatility. What constitutes a successful 2025 for Dallas? Drop a W if you believe in a deep playoff run, or an L if you're skeptical. Other contract talks. Hendrickson and Watt. Elsewhere, Trey Hendrickson's contract standoff with the Cincinnati Bengals remains tense. Despite leading the NFL with 35 sacks over the past few years, negotiations have stalled over deal length, with Hendrickson considering skipping training camp, facing $50,000 daily fines. The Bengals' focus on paying their receivers and quarterback has left their best defensive player frustrated, potentially disrupting team chemistry as they aim to capitalize on Joe Burrow's Super Bowl window. In Pittsburgh, T.J. Watt's contract talks with the Steelers are calmer, with optimism for a resolution before the season. Unlike Hendrickson, Watt's negotiations lack animosity, and a deal is expected to land between Danielle Hunter's $35 to $36 million AAV and Garrett's $40 million. For the Steelers, pairing Watt with an aging Aaron Rodgers raises expectations to at least a divisional round appearance. How do these situations impact their team's 2025 outlook? Share your thoughts. Cowboys' big picture, a defining season. With training camp 25 days away, the Cowboys are poised for a defining 2025. Parsons' extension, the tight end decision, and a revitalized roster under Schottenheimer signal a team ready to move past 2024's disappointments. The return of Prescott, Diggs, and Overshown, combined with a stacked receiver room, positions Dallas for a potential NFC championship run. However, delays in Parsons' deal and roster choices like Schoonmaker's future could shape their cap flexibility and depth. Cowboys Nation, what's your take? Should Dallas trade Schoonmaker or keep him? Is an NFC championship realistic? Drop your comments, and let's build this community as we chase a Super Bowl in 2025. Like and subscribe for more Cowboys updates.